Okay, welcome back. We're in Nairobi West. This is the Prisons grounds in Nairobi West. This is where we are hosting the show today. Na tuko na team moja, a very interesting team. Inajiita Golden Stars FC ya South Sea. Chairman yuko hapa na sisi. Chair, karibu sana. And the dynamism of this show is that we meet people in different places, we get contacts in different places. I met Moha kwa kiwanja game ya Gor Mahia when Gor Mahia was playing Shabana at Nyayo National Stadium, and he was like, you need to visit us, and I will not tell you why. Wewe kuja ujione mwenyewe. So we said, okay, let's arrange, and we see. And we are here and we've seen what happens. Moha, congratulations kwanza. This is a very, very, very good setup in terms of organization. And my first question would be, how did you come up with Golden Stars FC? Where did the idea come from? How has it grown from where you started up to where you are?
Mike, thank you very much. As you said, my name is Mohammed. Mahmoud is the second name. I'm a fan of football and a friend of football. I'm a Gor Mahia fan. Die hard.
Kwa roho ni Gor.
Ni game zote umeniona huko.
Kabisa.
Si wa kelele lakini niko. So football is part of me from a very young age.
Yes.
I was brought up in a family of football. We were not players, but my brother and brother-in-law and cousin and relative are the owners of the current president of SC Villa. Introduced me to football at the age of 6. So I've been in football for quite some time.
Okay.
So I don't know anything else, any other hobby other than football. I played a bit of golf. It's too fancy for me. I prefer football. So when I came to Kenya to watch some football matches, what happened was I realized the quality is lacking. We even had this discussion when we were watching the game.
Yes.
The quality is lacking in the local leagues, the local setups. People are setting up teams, but the structures are broken.
Yes.
You have an academy. What are you trying? What fundamentals are what football philosophy are you teaching them? What happens after football? You've seen even some of the players from the top tier. Somebody gets an injury, then what happens?
Yes.
He's done. So what we've done with us is we've set up different structures, which we can discuss as we go on with the program.
Yeah.
We've set up different structures whereby education is priority first.
Okay.
Because there's life after football.
Yes.
And there's life in football. So that's our philosophy with every young boy that comes and is recruited by our team.
Yes.
We do talent identification. We have boys that have played with Ulinzi.
Okay.
We have boys that have played in different youth categories. But the fact that they were rejected in those other setups does not mean that they don't know football. When they came this side, we looked at the structure that they had, the philosophy, the mentality. Football starts in the mind. So if the mentality is not right,
Yes.
then you're not building a footballer, you're building an athlete only, a sports person. He can even go and play rugby after football.
Yes.
But the football that is played in Kenya needs to start with the mentality.
Okay.
That is our main core and the main philosophy of our academy.
That is where you start. And when you were speaking earlier,
Yes.
you told us, I mean, you're playing in the county league.
Yes,
This was not the intention in the first place.
definitely, yes.
So what pushed you to that county league?
Our academy has different categories. We start from the under 5, 7 there,
Yeah.
all the way to up to 17. So this young man, if he gets to 17, what happens next? That is the question. So we realized we were letting go of very good talent. They go out there. The philosophy that we had built, the foundation that we had built
Yes.
of football, it was getting lost. So what we did is we approached the federation, and we also went properly to we went to the Ministry of Sports. We registered our academy fully.
Yes.
We are fully certified by the Ministry of Sports, as well as FKF affiliation. So we said, let's put this talent out there.
Yes.
We put our talent out there, and we said, let's start from the very grassroots of football. Sub-county, then to county, whereby we are thriving. We actually don't have any competition. I hope the remaining 8-9 games we will find a worthy opponent for our boys. And it still comes back. If you're playing football and undefeated, top of the table, good quality, everybody is appreciating the football that is there. So it's because of the structures that we've set, Mike.
Yes.
and the standards that we've set. So that you would be surprised that somebody comes from NSL who wants to play in our team. Why? Because of the structure. The structure, not only in football. We don't only get you the boots and the jersey and the training field. No. You are a young adult, 17, going to 18, 19, 20.
Yes.
You have finished school. Maybe your parents don't have the financial muscle. What we do, we hook you up with different programs in universities, and there are boys we have here who are doing masters now.
Yeah, you told me there's a boy who's doing their masters. What are they studying?
Masters in data science.
Uh-huh.
And we have some boys all the way from Mombasa. We scouted them. They're here. We are paying for their Form 4s. They started with us from Form 2, Form 3, Form 4. They are doing very well. It's unfortunate that when the under 17 scouting was happening, under 15, we did not get the opportunities of the scouts to come down here. Because these are the same boys who are top of the table,
Yes.
unbeaten for quite some time.
Yes.
And they are leading in their goal scoring. There's
Yes.
no team that has scored more goals than us with the less goals conceded. So we are building their mentality on and off the field. The ones that are now over 20 plus, maybe their grades are not good, we find employment for them.
Okay.
Either within the companies that I own or through the companies of friends and friends of this football.
There's an interesting aspect about this team.
Yes.
And it's the aspect of clubhouse. Watu wanaongeanga clubhouse and then you find like a small structure kale
Yes.
ni kakibanda kakotuna jazi mbili alafu hivyo ndio.
Yes.
Talk about that.
Now, our clubhouse is based in South Sea, and the properties in South Sea don't come cheap.
Yes.
It's a 5-bedroom house. We use one of the rooms as an office for us currently to cut costs.
Yeah.
As you've said, we're in the county league. Very few county leagues have clubhouses or use technology. Or anything.
Almost none.
So
yes.
the house is in South Sea, Akiba.
Yes.
And we have some of these boys that are minor, who came from different regions of Kenya,
Yep.
Mombasa, Kisumu, Kakamega, all over Kenya. We
Yes.
have them here. So we house them there. It's a boarding setup. We make sure they go to school in the morning.
Yes.
They are driven by the school, the team bus to school. They then later come and join the trainings when others have come. There's one, I think you noticed, he came in a bit late. He's from Kenyatta University.
Yes.
Yes.
We
So-
saw him. He came in late for the
Yes,
training.
he
Yes.
came in late, but we understand them. He's now a graduate, a young man. We take care of those people with ambition, both
Yes.
on and off the
The
field.
pitch. Yes. Now, this is an interesting bit because when you talk about housing them,
Yes.
there's the issue of feeding them.
Yes.
There's the issue of following up on their studies.
Yes.
There's the issue of dropping them off to school and
Yes.
all that.
Yes.
There's the issue of running the team itself.
Sure.
All these ni expenses, Moha.
Very true.
How do you manage? And I'm not saying on your jersey, sioni nembo yote ya sponsorship.
We on the official jerseys, these are training jerseys.
Yes.
And as I said, we are fortunate. We
Yes.
have friends of football. And personally, one or two of my companies does sponsor these boys.
Yes.
We are spending at a tune of almost 600,000 a month. And I don't think there's any structure in the lower leagues that are spending that much
Yes.
the way we do. And the reason is to have proper structures as we are heading towards the Premier League. We are coming to the Premier League.
Inshallah.
I will be divided between supporting my team
Yes.
and my other team,
Which is Gor Mahia.
Yes, definitely Gor will be first
Yes.
when we are playing against them, but that's where we are headed. Our target is to go up there
Yes.
and set proper structures so that we can even become the experimental team
Yes.
for FKF.
Final question.
Yes.
When you look at so many structures of the team, and that's why people want to come from NSL to come and play for your team. I'll take an example of a team called Joliba in Mali. When I visited that team, the chairman of the team was a former player of Joliba. And I was wearing a Gor Mahia jersey at the hotel, and he had come for a meeting. So he looked at me and he came and asked me, Kenya? I said, yes. Gor Mahia? I said, I'm a fan of Gor Mahia. So he told me, this jersey, unanipatia. wacha nitumane ofisi upatiwe jazi ya Joliba.
Yes.
Ukirudi Kenya, ndakupatia pesa ununue jazi nyingine.
Yes.
So when I went to Joliba, I decided to do a story because the structure that they had there, their own training pitch, they've got a company, 2 companies, a hotel and a bus fleet that they were there, and they were telling me that they make sure that off the pitch they have players who go to school, and at the end of it all akiretire anakuwa absorbed kwa hizi companies. So in your case, is there an arrangement like that, the reason why you take these boys to school?
Yes, there is. One, after identifying the boys based on merit.
Yes.
Not based on who you know.
No.
Based
Merit.
on merit.
Yes.
He can play football. He's a proper athlete. The discipline is there as well.
Yeah.
So after looking at all those factors, now this is where we go on a round table with the friends.
Yes.
Mike is my friend. You may
Correct.
know another friend
Correct.
who is capable of saying there's a team called Golden Stars that can do 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
What is your input with that team? What I teach these boys was, especially when we went for Chan,
Yes.
I sent them there as ball boys. They managed to meet the likes of Minte from
Gambia.
Yes,
Yes.
the guy who's playing in the Premier League.
Yes.
They were getting these autographs
Autographs.
and T-shirts
Yes.
signed and all. So that was what motivates them. So when you come back to us, when we're paying these school fees,
Yeah.
as I said, partly comes from me. Partly comes from the friends of football.
Yes.
Moha has a friend here. I have a friend, I'll give his name, maybe Salat, who was in Haas.
Yes.
He sometimes calls, how is the team doing? We're
Yes.
doing this. I saw your scores, you hit somebody 10-0. Here's a token of appreciation.
Correct.
So that pushes us to the next day, the next week, the next month.
Correct.
So that's what is there. And for the boys to keep them also going, the ones that are not working,
Yeah.
not all of them will get employment out there.
Yes.
We've created our own jobs within the club. The gentleman I was telling you about, Isaac
Yeah.
Bayer, he's at Strathmore. He's created this app that we've circulated within the estate in South Sea and Parklands and all. They came up with an idea that they wanted to do some carpet washing. I gave them about 100,000. They bought the machines. So they use the backyard of the clubhouse
Yes.
to do some work for themselves.
Okay.
And they pay themselves. They take care of their families. They send something home.
Nice.
So they are getting something past the football and the contract and the monthly stipulation that we are giving them.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Moha. I mean, there's so much more that we can talk about, but
Yes.
let's allow now this is a very interesting phenomenon.
Yes.
That every time unaniambia ndege inapitanga hapa juu. Sasa ile kuna game.
I will actually tell you a secret about this.
Yes.
And this is the reason for our success.
Hizi ndege.
These Ndeges.
Yeah.
And we are not planning to move away from the Ndege.
Yes.
Because there are teams that come from surrounding areas.
Za Ushago.
Zaushago, as we are playing with them,
Yes.
this plane goes up, the keeper looks up, and then by the time he looks down,
Bow.
it's a goal. You understand? So those are the things that we are enjoying.
Kabisa.
So we are not moving away from Prison and Wilson anytime soon.
Kabisa.
We have another opponent up there.
Thank you very much, Moha.
Karibu.
Haya, Meg, rudi hapa uingie sasa, umesikia
Lakini
vile
Moha ni mfani. He's really insisting on that point. That's how they win 10-0.
wanapiga watu 10-0.
Ati goalkeeper anapata ngako.
Amezuka.
Ndio hiyo imeingia.
Bao ishapigwa.
I love that.
So, uko next na coach?
Niko next na head coach.
Head coach, wacha kuja hapa
Golden Star Football Academy.
wacha ingia hapa tupige hiyo story yote. Coach, kuja tu tuitengeneza tu.
Hii team.
You know they have their own media. Let me move on this side.
Yes.
They've got their own media as well. Shikilia hapa. I'll tengeneza the mic for you. Shikilia tu. Shikilia. This one I'll do. Meg, you can start.
Very good. As Mike is fixing that microphone, now we are being hosted by Golden Stars Football Academy, and there's someone very important behind the technicality that I'm watching these boys behind here. It's crazy. You can tell from the what they are actually amenemeniwama. Hebu ambie unaitwa nani? Alafu we continue with our conversation.
Actually, my name's Ali Hussein. I'm the head coach of Golden Stars Football Academy, and very pleased to be hosted by you.
Head coach, I have to salute you, by the way. I've watched
so
this
much.
team for like 10 minutes when Mike was interviewing the chairman, and I can tell you indeed, hii team si kubahatisha. What's the secret, coach, behind what I'm watching right here?
What I would love to say, to be honest, we have got full support from the chairman and ourselves as technical, our ourselves as technical. We have given our best. We are more dedicated. We have sacrificed. And let me just put it simple, in simple words. Hard work pays.
Absolutely. Hebu niambie coach, you have very young boys right here. How do you scout them, or how do you bring them up?
Mostly we scout them from young age. We have an academy which starts from 7 years. Then we uplift them to under 12. Then we go again to under 17. Then they grow, they come here, they join the others. Mostly these kids you see here, they are from 3, from 2s. So we mostly go to school games. We see who are good. We pick them. We try to negotiate with them. Like mostly who are here, we have negotiated with their parents. We pay for their education. We accommodate them and their meals. We do the hospitality. In case of any emergency, we don't let them down. So we are there for them as a team. You know, once the kid comes to you, he has to understand what are the advantages and disadvantages. We just not just take kids from anywhere, bring them, and then we dump them. So I hope when from here, we'll explore them from further.
Talking of exploring them, they're here now doing the county league. Yeah?
Yes.
After county league,
Yes.
where do you want to see them advance? Where is your target bucket?
Our target is to play top of the league, to play at Kenya Premier League.
Yes.
And there's always a start of something. Even maybe I can say Gor Mahia or FC Leopards or Kenya Police, they started from here down.
Yeah, that's it for the team. And I'm talking about now the player.
So the players now from here, I expect them when we advance, at the moment we are top of the league, when we advance, I hope that we will get chances to be seen by the top teams and approach us. If not, for them to get national team call-ups, and the other option, for them to go outside the market.
Europe is your target.
Of course, Europe is our end target.
Absolutely. Now, you've played 16 games.
Yes.
You've won 14.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
It's very amazing. It's a very interesting thing. I always tell my boys, being on top, everybody can be on top. But maintaining being on top is the problem.
Absolutely. I always say that.
So anybody can be on top. So
Yeah.
we are at the top. We discussed this thing. Our ambition was to be in this league, participate in this league, and win this league with unbeaten. But unfortunately, we did not get that. But I still believe we'll still win the league because the motivation is there. The technical is supporting us. The management is supporting us. So we put all effort. We keep on reminding them every day. Being on top is not a problem, but maintaining being on
is the
top
problem.
is the problem.
Let me ask you, what do you do? Like, how many times do you train in a week
Oh, actually,
for you to keep the momentum?
okay, what we do is our program. On every Monday we have double session, as you see here. We have from 2 to 4. We have the field session. Then from 5 to 6:30 we have aerobics. That's Monday. Tuesday we resume back again 2 to 4. We do endurance. Then Wednesday we look for a build-up match if it's possible. If not, we do it by ourselves. Thursday we take the slow while we prepare ourselves for the weekend game.
Anytime for fitness?
Yeah, we
gym?
do fitness.
Yeah.
Mostly is on Tuesday or Wednesday. So
Lovely.
it depends with the. If we have a game on Sunday, we do fitness on Wednesday. If we have game on Saturday, we do fitness on Tuesday. So we have actually our coach of condition and strength.
How many goals now for the team?
We have 46, if I'm not wrong.
46.
We have 46 goals, and
Conceded?
out of 14, we have conceded 3 goals.
Only.
Yes.
Na nasikia sio za kawaida, ni kama hizo za Shabana. We won't talk much. So that is the head coach, Golden Star Football Academy. Why do you call it an academy?
Because mostly we call it an academy because I believe in an academy, it's where we can give a kid the opportunity, where he can come and build his confidence and explore his talents.
Any plans for bringing in girls?
We
they're
have
already
many
there?
suggestions, but at the moment, I'll be honest, it will be hard for me to.
It is a boys' club.
Yeah, but that's upon to management to handle that.
But you have juniors.
Yes, for juniors we do, with the specifically, because with our religion, With girls, we give them coach girl.
Coach Carl.
Yeah.
Ah, perfect. There you had it. That's how this team has managed to be the top. Of course, winning consistency is been the key.
Microphone yangu sasa.
Safi.
Tuendelee na session, au sio?
Yeah, so that's the secret behind the winning of this team.
Hapa. Now Meg,
The 46 goals.
tunataka kuongea kitu ingine ya ajabu.
Gani, Mike?
You see, kama Bob anaweza tupatia hiyo picha.
Yes.
There is a camera that is on a pole there.
Oh, this one.
Yes.
Okay.
You see that camera on the pole? Iko na story mingi sana.
Bob anaweza tupatia hii camera.
It has a story behind it. Because Kiara tupatia hiyo shot.
And I understand it is the only
team in Kenya that has it.
Imagine
Vile
a
mimi
team that is playing
najua. Hizo team zingine I don't know about
hata
them.
chairman ametuambia.
Yes.
Me, I'm taking his word because Mike, we've been in all this.
Yes.
But I've never come across such.
Mimi nataka analyst atakuja nao mwenyewe.
Mimi sijaiona.
Anakuja nayo hapa kwa set because
Atuelezee.
it's one of those things that you really want to have a proper explanation of it.
Few things that they used to,
Yes.
they normally use to, or they use for,
Yes.
what do you call scouting?
Analysis.
Technicality, analysis.
Yes. Hizo zote.
You know, what do you call?
It's even live streaming.
Live streaming.
On YouTube sahi, apparently, this session is there. Anybody
Kama hiyo ya
who's logged...
Shabana
Yes.
na Murang'a.
Oi, Moranga Seal. Hata siongea na Masha nimuulize kulienda aje. Atanipea story aje.
I'm very eager to know more about this
And
technology.
it is one of those, you see, it has levels. B, C, B. You can raise it the much you want.
Yeah.
So when you're doing sitting volleyball, for example, when you're doing para games,
Yeah.
you lower it.
Yeah.
Because them, they do floor stuff.
Yeah.
You know, when you're doing floor ball, when you're doing all those things. Inateremshwa chini hivyo. So it has levels where
Very
it comes
interesting.
down for you to be able to get it.
All the way to E.
They will explain, yeah, mpaka E. E sasa ni level ya chini kabisa. Imekaa hapo when you're doing swimming and stuff. If you want to get proper...
So it's for any sport?
Any sport. They use
lovely.
this. They
Okay.
and you see, it's wide angle. Ina cover the whole pitch. Hakuna mahali penye utaona. So it is a very interesting technology. You know, even when our teams for Chapadimba All Stars went to Spain, this was there every day in the training sessions.
Mike,
And that's how they get. It's about 4,000. It's about 4,000 euros, I think. And you see, you come back na Ethernet ports where you can put in the internet. So
that,
the guy, the technical
let me
guy.
not ask you the questions.
Yes, the technical guy who's in
You
charge
talk
of
to him?
this. Ndio huyu sasa.
Great.
Wacha tuongee na yeye. Boss, this thing I want it in the middle of us here. Tuiweke tu hapa katikati. Tukishaiweka hapo, bas. That's a good one.
Yeah.
So now, hii ni level ya juu. Inaweza shuka chini zaidi.
Sasa hii ni ile ndogo kabisa.
This is ile ndogo kabisa.
Yeah, the level ya
Haya,
juu inaweza-
songa tu hapo karibu sasa. Now tell us, majina kwanza.
So
What
my
are you
name
doing?
is Ken Mutugi.
Yes.
Yes. So currently working with helping the teams in terms of using the Hurdle Focus Flex, which is the camera used for, it's AI powered to help in the analysis and the video analysis for the players.
Okay.
So this camera has some specifications. The first one is AI powered. So game ikiendelea, I'll just come and set it at the side,
Yes.
5 meters away from the pitch. Then start the game, and then I just leave and maybe I can go to the stands.
Mpira ikienda kwa ile goal isonge
Yes,
kwa ile goal nyingine what happens?
exactly. The ball now it's AI powered, so it follows the motion of the ball.
Inafuata motion ya mpira.
Yes.
That is the AI technology that we have.
Yeah, and
Wow.
then ikimaliza, now
Yes.
the coach will now get the video analysis, the video highlights. From there now he can do the analysis.
Yes.
Then it's going to help the coach now to understand how the game was and the challenges and how maybe to help. Another thing, it's this idea maybe in the scouting. If the scouts want the footage for the player,
Yes.
maybe a player has been scouted and they want a certain footage. Now this is where the evidence comes in. Once the game you may record,
Yeah.
it stores now in your library for the Hurdle.
So there's a library storage where
Yes.
this footage goes.
Yes.
What's the capacity? Because I'm imagining
it's
again.
big,
Yeah.
400 GB and above.
Wow.
Yeah, it's big. So once it's stored, now
Yes.
it's still there. If the scouts want the footage, once the game has been analyzed now,
Yes.
you will get now the exclusive footage for either the whole team
Yes.
or the individual player through. Adol also has a website. They have another platform called Sport Code.
Yes.
Sport Code is the largest. It's also the biggest analyzing agent. Which one now they put the footage there.
Yeah.
Then they do tagging. Tagging is thereby now you use the player details, the name and the jersey number.
Yes.
Then ukiweka kwa footage pale kwa Sport Code, it's now going to tag the game.
Yes.
And it's going to give the clear highlights.
Yes.
How the game was, the possessions, how many did you concede, what are the touches of individual player. It's going to give you from the whole match of 90, 120.
Yes.
It's going, if you want to see how many goals, the instances you have considered the goal, it's only going now to compress it, ilete pamoja, you get the instances of how many, at what instance were you guys considered the goals.
So basically, if I have this machine,
Yeah.
there is no point of having mtu wa data ule anaandika vitu chini kwa mkono.
No.
Yes.
As at now, that's where now it comes now to save you the problem. So you just put it on the side of the pitch and then now allow it to record the game. Game ikisha, you just stop. Then the footage is going to upload. Apparently, as you upload the game, it's also recording. It's also uploading live.
Yes.
So game ikisha, you already have the footage. If maybe you have a game in 48 hours,
Yes.
you already have a footage to review as a preparedness for the next match.
So in terms of touches, in terms of percentages of
Yes,
opponent,
everything.
it takes all this data.
Yeah, once you upload it, you go and do the analysis, the coding,
Yes.
inakupea all that information.
So what's the difference between this and the what do you call it, and the technology like Catapult, where they have this chip that they wear on the breast?
So for this one now,
Yes.
this one is the video analysis. As the players are playing right now,
Yes.
if I tilt it and then I start the recording,
Yeah.
it's going to give me the video highlights.
Yes.
For the Catapult and the Hurdle, they have Wimo and Titans.
Yes.
For them now, that's now to test the performance analysis of a player. In terms of heart rate,
Yes.
if the player is tired, so it's going to give you it's going to give you now the highlights of the performance of the player. So by getting the highlights of the player, and now you get the video footage, you now create a player profile.
Wow.
So coach akiona huyu amechoka sana, they'll just check, they one amekimbia maybe 15 minutes, the graph is like this, ameenda for 20 minutes, imeenda flat, so this player is already tired. So now the coaches, they do the tactical awareness. They see
Okay,
like,
so there's somebody who's seated on the bench,
Yes.
looking at the data for
100%,
all
yes.
these players.
Those are now the back end.
Back end.
Yes.
But now, during the game, after the game,
Yes.
those ones are for real-time analysis of the players.
Yes.
But for video analysis after the game to know how everything else went.
Yes.
Huyu ndio msema kweli.
Huyu ndiye msema kweli sasa.
So, and that this software, does it change every time?
Yes, so the inbuilt now, as the new day-to-day update, there are new today updates that comes in. So wherever the camera is in the world, you are going to, once you upload it in your account, you are going to get a notification, new updates available.
Okay.
So you click and then you upload. So the company is updating now and then. It's updating the softwares because they need to keep up to date with the trending.
And if, for example,
Yes.
I've seen, especially in Europe, so many teams have this.
Yeah,
If I have an account,
yeah.
am I able to say, wacha niangalie hapa Arsenal wanafanya nini, niangalie hapa nione Madrid wanafanya nini, niangalie
Yes.
hapa Chapadimbo wanafanya. Am I able to see that?
100%. So if you log in the now the Y Scout, so Hurdle Y Scout is a company. So if you log into the Y Scout, your Y Scout account, you're going to see all the matches. Like for instance, they work with around all the teams in the world.
Yes.
So if you want maybe to go to the EPL, to the La Liga, to Serie A, you're going to just click there. Game ilichezwa jana, game imechezwa the other day. You'll get now the game there. That is live. And the game has already been tagged. Tagged is the process
And
of
it gives you the tactical analysis ya kila
everything.
kitu.
So
So nikitaka kuona vile Golden Stars wamecheza juzi and the other day,
Yes.
I want to have an idea of how they play. Nikiingia hapa napata hizo vitu zote.
ukiingia hapo utasearch tu Golden Stars and then now you'll get their exclusive footage zenye wameupload, because once wakimaliza they just upload the matches. And also if the game is ongoing and maybe you guys are far away,
Yes.
you can now, if you have your YouTube channel, you can link this one
YouTube.
with your YouTube and your people can be watching the game.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hii ni technology
And
ambayo-
they'll be
Yes.
coming, they're coming now because we're having this program. They'll
Yeah.
be in Kenya for the next, on 20 and 21st,
Yes.
whereby they'll get to teach some analysts, the Kenyan analysts, about how to work with it and how maybe to develop technology, because football is taking a different shape.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
Meg, hapo ndo tutakutuma. Thank you
Okay.
very much. Hii
Okay.
sasa tutaiangalia baadaye. Meg, umesikia vile?
Mike, hii story isha leo.
Haiwezi isha leo.
Haiwezi.
It is true.
And like I've been
Actually,
listening
boss,
to you.
this one you can take it now. We are done with it.
This is what we need.
Yes.
Morocco
Tuanalyze.
asikuje kutunini.
Ndio hiyo sasa. Haya, uko na nani
Morocco
next?
will be joined by the
Unajua Masai si
captain
mzuri.
Isaac Bayer. He's the captain.
Isaac njoo.
Atukaribie tu hapa.
Wacha avalishwe ile microphone yao ya ndani.
Wamejipanga.
Wamejipanga tena sana. Isaac njoo hapa. Hapa tu. Ehe. Wewe kabisa. Vipi mambo? Uko fresh? Haya, shika wacha hii DJ wacha mimi ndio niweke vizuri.
Ashikilie ingine.
Hii shikilie.
Very good. So sasa hii ni ile tuna parting shot. Captain comes with the team, alafu anatuambia captain kuja isaid kidogo. Na ushike microphone vizuri ndio.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah.
like I was speaking to your coach, mko na team poa sana hapa. Na nasikia wengine wanasoma kama wewe. Hebu kwanza waambie what you're doing.
I'm a student at Strathmore. Currently doing a master's in data science and analysis.
Masters.
Yeah.
Well done. How are you able to balance hii maneno? Na like we said, hapa tu on top of our head. That one is really, really close, by the way. Tuendelee, Captain.
Okay. So how I'm able to balance is efforts too.
Yeah.
Like I create time for everything. So there's time for football, time for studies, time I know I should wake up. Najua nafaa kuamka sahi, najua nafaa kulala sahi.
Yeah, we've been. You're the chairman and the head coach have been talking about how well disciplined your team is. As a captain, una play role gani? Because as a captain, of course, there's a role that you play in terms of the discipline-wise for the team.
Okay, so as a captain, and I think I'm the eldest among all of them. So my role is just to make sure we are united. So when there's unity, everything just goes into place.
Good. Before we end the show, I'm gonna allow Captain to introduce to us each and every player. Now tupatie nicknames, you know, the youngest, top scorer, you know, golden boot kama tuko nayo hapa. Tuanza pale. Tuanza pale. Hapo.
So this guy right here goes by the name Mustafa. Majama mnataka kumpea nickname yake? Anaitwanga aje? Chimba.
Anachimba wote.
Anachimba wote. So we go to Raphael. Huyu tunamuitanga kichwa. Kichwa.
Kwa nini mnamuita kichwa?
And then we have Faridi. Our number 10. Tunamuitanga wakudumu. Yeah.
Milele na milele.
Atadumu kabisa. And now we have Mswahili. As the name goes.
Ametoka Mombasa.
Kijana wa Mombasa. Ni Mswahili huyu.
Well done.
And then we have Kate, our speedy winger. Yeah.
Hata mwili yake inasema.
And then we have our striker, so clinical. Yeah. Nickname, ana nickname for now, no nickname. And then I have my assistant here, my colleague, also an elder. Yeye tunamuitanga bulldozer.
Naona ametoka job saa hii ndio
mimi namuitanga bulldozer lakini anaitwa pia Konate. So he's our center back.
Oh.
Utility player, also plays for as a number 6. And then we have one of our keepers, Muitanga Malola. Yeah. I think he's also part of the youngest members of the team, still in high school. Yes.
Lovely.
And then we have our fullback, also center back, also can play as a number 6. Huyu bado ni Mswahili kutoka Mombasa. And then we have Ronnie.
Ronnie mlimtoa wapi? Pale kwa 10-0.
Unajua wanasemanga if you can't beat them, join them.
Hey, Ronnie.
Karibisha aliamua kutujoin.
Ulimulikwa hivi na hii technology. Kaambua welcome home.
Yeah.
Well done.
So tulimspot akatuspot akaona this is where I belong.
This is where he belongs.
Yeah.
Well done.
Huyu ni hair stylist. And then tuko na kijana mdogo hapa. Kidungu Maria. Anaitwa Mwinyi Salim. Also youngest member of our team. Yeah. Fullback. You can play as a winger.
Lazima useme hiyo.
Okay.
You must.
Play as a winger for some of the games. And then we also have Fadili, also a number 10, can play as a winger. Huyu tunamheshimingi tumpengi nickname.
Alafu kiameki vizuri, tunataka wasikike huko kwa nini?
Huyu tunamheshimingi tumpengi nickname.
Moshi mingi.
Muheshimu.
Oh, mheshimu.
Ana nickname, unajua kuna wale watu amguziguzi
kwa team. Mheshimu.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alafu we have Bilal. Our number 8 ama number 10.
Huyu anakaa stima.
Tunamuita Aboko. Aboko.
Great.
And then na kijana wetu hapa tunasemanga kijana Swara. Kijana anakimbia. Also plays as a number 9 ama winger.
Fast, eh?
Yeah. Among the top scorers, by the way. Yeye na our current number 9.
Mimi nataka unionyeshe top scorer. Hata huyu yeye apite.
Sema jina. Ndio kijana wetu, huyu ni number 8. Number 8, kijana mvurugaji, kazi yake ni kuvuruga tu field.
Wengine ama hawa?
Yeah. He's among wale watu tunaambia Masaa ya kuvuruga imefika. Yeah, sasa.
Nice.
Yeah. Then we have Pacome, the only one, Pacome. Talented, anaweza play number 8, number 6, anaweza cheza fullback. So he's so talented and still young pia. I guess hajafika D19 kasi sijakosea. Yeah.
So he's the youngest.
Part
youngest
of the youngest.
ni
Wako kadhaa.
Okay.
Kawa tatu hivi wanne.
Okay.
And then tuko na hapa Bahubali.
Kwa nini unacheka?
Tuko na Bahubali. I
There's a
think
funny story.
yeah, I think he's one of the best tactical players we have. Ball control, everything like so perfect. Sidhani kama kuna mtu ako na ball control kaya yake kwa timu yetu.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Great.
So he plays as a number 7. a
Hey,
winger,
Bruno.
but also as a false 9. And we have our number 4. Our defender, Chura.
What does that mean?
Chura.
Eh.
Tunajua Afrog Hops. So ni mse. Anaendanga juu sana. So tunapitanga Chura.
Wow.
Yeah.
The right position for him.
Tulia, huyu ni Chura.
Anasema nini?
Huyu ni Chura. And then tunaenda kwa discipline master mwenyewe. Afande.
Wewe afande?
Tunawitanga Afande. Huyu anacheza kama number 2. Saa zingine anaweza cheza both fullbacks. But
It has to be
mostly
a
number 2.
fullback, by the way.
Yeah. Alafu tuko na kijana Benteke. Unasikia anaitwa majina mingi, ako na Vinicius, ako na Kobe, Benteke, but he's also one of our pacey wingers.
Lovely.
Yeah. So when you need pace,
Very important.
when you need pace, you just
Yeah.
rely on Benteke and our guy right there.
Nice.
So Tolman,
Huyu hata namwangalia hivi.
Rastaman, one of our goalkeepers.
Goalkeeper, yeah.
Yeah. So tuna appreciate like si wote tuko hapa tuna bond. Huyu bado tujampea nickname. Tukimpea itakuwa hapo kwa list.
There's something I've picked about this team. Hebu patia Mike microphone. There's
Yes.
something I've picked, Mike, and
Yes.
you've never, personally I've never witnessed.
Yes.
These guys, most of them can play different positions.
Yes.
Which is advantage.
Utility ni wengi.
Which is an advantage for the team, if you ask me.
Afande unajua amecheza Premier League.
Oh, afande.
Eh, hiyo jina inatoka
Tell me
hapo.
about it.
Inatoka hapo
Kidogo.
because
Ame-
mwambie hiyo story.
Gani?
Nilikuwa karibu tu kufika Premier League. Kidogo tu hivi nikafika.
Kidogo.
Lakini
Swali
ndio ulinzi senior team.
Ulinzi. Naona mnamuita afande.
Ndio hiyo
I think
sasa.
there's a story behind it.
na kuna Indomie kwa team pia.
Indomie nako wapi?
Huyo ndio Indomie.
Huyo anaambiwa
Ati anapotea tu.
time.
Ndio hiyo sasa. So
Pita nao.
kabisa. So tunashukuru sana watu wa Golden Stars. I'm sure so many of you, if not all of you, hawajai kuwa kwa TV, live TV, wamekuwa live TV leo. Masimu zitapigwa mingi.
Yeah.
Lakini nataka mtumalizie na one thing that we normally do with all the teams.
Indomie na kifunga mnafanyanga aje?
Ndio hiyo sasa. Bao
Top
ikipigwa.
scorer ni
Celebrities
nani,
zinawanga happy.
Top scorer ako?
Ndio huyo.
Well done. So amefunga. How do you celebrate your goals? That's how we are winding up the show.
Aya, tupangie watu wako. Wapange tuone. Si tumesonga kando.
Ya mwisho.
Hapo sasa. You know, Meg, they perfect the beauty about Africa is that they see something happen, they perfect it.
That's Kunya.
Ndio hiyo sasa. Akunya mwenyewe. So this has been Golden Stars. We were coming to you live from the Prisons grounds in Nairobi West.
Yes.
Umeona hata wadosi wa Prisons wametembea
Wamekuja wakatuambia we are watching you live, and by the way we have a tournament ongoing, and
Yes.
tomorrow we are having finals on Ulinzi grounds.
Yes.
Please kuja mtu support because we are doing so well,
kabisa.
and it's free to go there.
Wamesema ni bure.
Ni bure. So when the Ulinzi grounds tomorrow, there's a tournament for inter-prison competition.
Yes.
You'll find the teams playing there.
Yes.
And you get to be entertained.
Hapo
Free.
sasa nitapigia Mwaniki. Mwaniki unajua ananipeanga tu updates athletics.
Well
He's
done.
an athletics coach, but nitampigia nimuulize.
Hey.
And right on cue. Vile rain inajuaga. We are finishing the show.
Yo.
The sky is open.
Baraka.
So, next week we don't have a show.
We don't have a show. It's
Easter
Easter Monday.
We'll be back on the 11th. And once we are back on the 11th, Tuambia mahali tutakuwa.
Surprise.
It's another surprise from us
Absolutely.
at Langata Prisons grounds, not Langata, Nairobi
West Prisons.
grounds.
Yes.
Samani asanteni. Tuonana tena next week. I'll see you.
Thank you for always joining us. We appreciate you.